This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Direction. Okay, break. Ready, set, cookie.
They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
22 water.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Down the middle, it's Barber. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
It's early, but this crowd Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. With the catch, it's Sampson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Barber. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Down in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab by the receiver. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
1st and goal, handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Sure hands, it's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The sure hands. It's Moss. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Golden Gophers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Broken tackle still going. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On the ground, it's Brown. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Back to pass. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Let's it go quickly. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick it deep to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Baker. Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. red zone stop. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He fires it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
Got it. Got it. Okay, ready?
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, flyer. Ready up. Offset.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Okay, break.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Receivers are bunched together. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And this one is caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offense...
Touchdown, Illinois. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. To the air, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Golden Gophers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Golden Gophers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Baker. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Minnesota. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Baker. The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Pounding away with the run game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Now here's the toss play. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just